Hey everyone, this is Black Binder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Everquest with the Enchanter. Alright, as you can see, my health is a little low, and my mercenary is dead. I was running through the Lesser Fadark to Mistmoore Castle, and two brownie scouts actually aggroed onto me, and they were level 41. I did have Spirit of Wolf, so I was able to get away from them, but they can cast. So one of them cast an Immolate on me, and it almost killed me. If you can tell here, it did 44 damage every 6 seconds, I think. But it only got us down to about 40%. So I was worried at first because I also got hit by Careless Lightning. But we should be okay now. We are right outside Mistmoore. I'm going to go ahead and go in. We still have a minute 30 on Enchanter, but I think we can charm a pet and then at least check out how we compare to the levels in here again. I was able to get 2 daily tasks, but they sent me right back to Pollutal Caverns, and so I'll do that on my own. All right, I want to tosh her Tashani to lower her resistance, but I'll do that whenever she breaks her charm the second time when I have Enchanter with me. So let's go ahead and just pull one, see what happens. I think some of these have backstab as well, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm trying to watch, see if she backstabs, but I don't see it coming. So we should actually probably lower the sound. That thunder I don't think is getting hit by the lower music volume. Alright, what do we get? 13.8. Oh, god dang it. I didn't see what it was before. Alright, let's see here. I did get all my spells as well. I haven't mesmerized them yet, though. Is it environmental sounds? Let's find out. I think it's the familiars. Those are the ones that can backstab. Nope, that is still going off like crazy. Let's turn Enchanter on to main tank. Sorry about the hiatus. It snowed here, and I was out for another 15 hours snow blowing. I've made the decision. I think I'm going to get a plow, because that just about kills me whenever I go out. Like, literally, when I get home, I feel like I'm dying. Alright. Hold on here just a second. No, I want to sit down. You mesmerize. Then we can Tashani, which will lower its magic resistance, I think. Oh my god. Or maybe we won't. Oh, it's abjuration, son of a gun. So let's get a lower level one. Tashina. This will help us raise our abjuration anyway. How long does it last? 5 minutes. About the same time as our charm. There we go. Alright, so what was I doing here? That's right, I need to lower this frickin' sound. Turn on the environmental sounds, because obviously that's not stopping it. You know what? Hold on. Well, I don't want to download any third-party options, and I don't want to mess with the game files, so we'll just not do that. It ended anyway, obviously. Alright, these guys are obviously sitting pretty close to each other. We've also got that gargoyle, I think is, yeah, a grinning gargoyle. So what we'll do is we will soothe them. Soothe them. Actually, that guy's walking away, so we probably don't need to get him. Let's drag him out of there. Wait for a second. Now go. Alright, we're still working with choke. I wonder if I should start throwing this Tashina in every other... Yeah, it's only 9. So let's start doing that just to work up our abjuration. It's at 42. It's not horrible. But obviously I can't... That Tashina, or the Tashin was... It's a higher level spell. It's one of my higher level spells. We'll grab this guy as well. We could do some chain pulling in here. Wow, that was a decent aggro radius. Let's mesmerize him. I should start thinking about going up. I'm actually going to disempower him while he's mesmerized, so he's ready. Did he resist? He did. Son of a gun. How much mana does that take? 45. It lowers their AC is why I'm curious if we should use it, but my guys aren't having really that much trouble hitting him. We will probably want to use it on the higher level, like the grinning gargoyle, because he's yellow. All right, 33.6%. 33.6%. Nope, not choke. Sanity warp. Charm broke. That's okay. Just recharm him. Her. So about 6% experience. Not bad. Let's, while we're waiting, bronze. That'll sell for a platinum at least, or close to. Let's, while we're waiting here, getting some of our hit points back, let's go ahead and memorize our spells. Alright, we got Chaos Flux. What does that do? It strikes your target with chaotic burst of mental energy. Awesome, an even better direct damage spell. It does cost 67 mana, though. Or 65 because of our equipment. Alacrity, it's a better quickness. So let's go ahead and get that instead of... Whoops, not you. You know what? We're not going to use Languid Pace unless we run into a named mob or something. So let's just go ahead and put on this Alacrity. Save our spell set. Sager's animation. We got a new summonable pet. Rune 2. Covers your target in a shimmer of runes that absorb damage, consumes a bloodstone when cast. Obviously, I don't cast it on the tank. It's for when the random times I get hit, but I don't have bloodstones, and I don't... It would probably be worth it to get it, but it was more of a... It's more usable way back when you were like... At least right now, obviously I can tank a little bit. Strip Enchantment takes off their buffs. Dispel. I don't know how effective it is, though, because I imagine there's some spells that you really can't get rid of. Alright, Illusion Earth Elemental. Cloaks you in a shimmering illusion that makes you appear to be an Earth Elemental. This spell also grants you increased strength. So, our illusions are actually becoming so powerful that they actually give us things. I think that's the first one. I checked the other ones. They didn't actually give me anything. Sullied Spinneret Fluid actually sold for a decent amount. Rusty Longsword, no, we're past. Actually, you know what? I will give it to the lady. That way when she breaks charm, she can double attack me. Alright, we do probably need to lull both of these guys, not choke them. Then choke this guy. We might just work our way around the grinning gargoyles. I don't know. We'll kill him. Maybe they'll drop gargoyle eyes. Sell for 10 platinum each. Or close to 10 platinum. It's hard to tell because what prices for things are. Like universally. Because if you have more charisma and if you're friendly with the merchants, their faction, you actually get... You get better prices. Which is cool. No, thank you. Do not run over to your friends. Alright, let's sell... Actually, you know what? This one's behind him. I don't know if line of sight matters, but let's pretend it does. Or assume it does. Man, that is so cool. Normally, you would get both of those. Like, you remember the aggro range of that other guy? He was standing here and aggroed all the way over there. That's just... Enchanters are so cool. They can play with the mechanics of the game. Alright, let's look at how much damage this does. 39%, 34%. Alright, that's about 24% of their health, which is awesome. And it'll give us a way to dump mana if we need to. Alright, Rusty Short Sword, we will take it. Awesome, we got 2 dual wielders here. You can't tell your pet to attack while you're casting for some reason. Actually, I think maybe you can if you click it. I don't remember. Work on my melee skills. Doing pretty good in the mana department. Samther is going down a little too quickly though, so I'll have to... Ooh, bronze mace. So we'll have to start maybe blowing him up a little bit quicker. Oh, that's right. He died, so his AC buff wore off. Now, you don't want to switch to your full buff set when you're just throwing on one buff, because it'll take all of your attack spells off and reload the entire one, even if you don't need every single one. So that's really more of a thing for when you're getting set up to fight. Nope, that's choke. I re-switched my things around on my hotbar up here to better reflect how often I use them, or when I'm going to use them. Speaking of, I should really just get rid of melee attack. Alright, choke. And they resisted. So, you know what? I'm just going to put Tashina on 1 so I never forget to use it. Target Samther, which is F2 on the hotkey because he's actually in your group. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. Now the problem is, how fast do these guys spawn? I can't click that over there. I wanted to see how long she's been dead as a timer. Best place to fight them would be over here, but if they start respawning, they're gonna aggro me. Oh well. The best way to do this would probably be Mesmerize first, then Tashina, but it's not super dangerous here, even though they are yellow. Actually, you know what? He was yellow. I shouldn't have done that. Samther is almost dead. But we'll just burn him down. Then we'll rest. I think there's a no, it's up there. There's a secret hidden wall, I think, that leads you to this area up there. Farther in the farther into the level. Alright, Samther's going down. Let's just hope my charm doesn't break. Did it break? Oh my god, it broke. Get out of there. Okay. Well, there you go. We should have waited. You know what? I wonder if we can kill him. Do we have enough for charm? We do. Okay. You go do your thing. Where the hell did that grinning gargoyle go? You know what? Actually back, because he might lead you into another fight. Ah, it fizzled. Come on, I've got intellectual superiority on. The funny thing is, even if I do get the cast, I bet he's in water, and it won't let me actually use it on him. Yep. Liquid distorts your view of the target. Awesome. What to do to actually hit him, I'd have to go underwater. So my sight is underwater. Did he have anything? I didn't see. Nope, he didn't. Alright, so the last people we killed were over here. So I'm going to sit over here. And then once they start respawning, I'll know I either need to move up or move back. Mistmoore or Manor Mistmantle? Mayong Mistmoore, I think is his name. Mayong Mistmoore. I think he's a vampire or something. He's not. The funny thing is, this is Mistmoore Castle. He's not actually in the game. Every once in a while they would spawn him as an event or something like that, but they might have added like an adventure where you actually fight him. But back in the day, he didn't actually spawn in the zone. So all right, we'll get up 2 minutes. I don't think we'll actually wait for Sampler. Depends on how quickly we meditate. You know what? No, let's go ahead and get our buff spells out. That's exactly what I was afraid of. I was gonna mesmerize my buff spells, but my charm isn't on my buff set, which is not good. So what we'll do is load our buff set. And what I'll do is I'll erase one of these and put charm on it instead. That way, even when we have our buff set up, we'll still have a way to tame our pets. Looks like, yeah, we should just get all of our freaking buffs back up. I cast them before I ran through Lesser Feydark because I wanted my mana to regenerate. I don't really like buffing my charmed pet. I may in the future, but right now she does her job, and I don't think making her more dangerous is a good thing. Because she does the job she needs to do right now, and the more dangerous I make her, the more of a liability she is, kind of. Did I do shielding? I did. Okay. Cloud. Do I still have Cloud? I don't think I do, so let's wait the 40 seconds, cast it on Samther, and then we can switch back to our attack set. Now, one of my buffs, Alacrity, Quickness, those two, they're that line of spells I'm going to leave on my attack set because that's a short duration buff. Meditate is at 135, not bad. Alteration is at 95, that's good. Channeling, that is, I think it's your ability to continue casting even when you get hit. Like Concentration for Baldur's Gate fans. Actually, no, that's D&D. Baldur's Gate 2, I don't think actually ever had Concentration as a skill. Alright, now let's go ahead and load our attack set. Except, we need to actually get rid of one of these. No. Okay, we're good. I thought I'd forgotten to put that on there. lull, disempower, charm, and alacrity, right? Is that alacrity? Okay. Now we will put alacrity on Samther. I'm hesitant to put it on my pledge familiar again because she's more likely to interrupt me. Seems like that would be a bad idea. All right, we'll wait a little bit and maybe blow them up a little bit. You know what? I forgot to do strength on these guys, didn't I? Not berserker strength, because that only lasts a minute. I do it at the end. That way he doesn't run into something else. Like this. No, wait. Shit, I knew it. There's another one over there. Alright, so we'll just mesmerize it. Come on, Samther. Attack this guy. There we go. It must still be possible to actually break mesmerize. They're supposed to switch targets, but I'm guessing if you hit it, or if he hits it at the same exact time as you cast it, then it's possible that it's not going to work, which is fine. You can't just count on it working all the time. I'm just worried the more attacks he gets, like as we get higher level, the more likely that is to happen. I don't know that for sure, but I'm guessing it might. Alright, ding. Perfect timing, Samther. Because he just had an inefficient fight because he had to tank two things for a little while. Alright, we're level 23. While these guys fight, let's check out our spells. Actually, you know what? Where's our strengthen spell? Strengthen right here. Alright. We've got Tepid Deeds that slows their attack by 31%. Not bad. Beguile, which is a better charm. I think I am going to use it because it's alteration. We can't afford it. It's just it costs 120 mana, which is double this. But it lasts, or it's supposed to last longer. So I think that is one that I'm okay with upgrading to. Major Shielding. We should probably use that. I'm not high enough to grab anything else yet. Okay. Let's loot up. Rusty Longsword? Nope. Come on, give us some fine steel. Ooh, a familiar ring. I don't remember what that is for. Hey, he's nice. I bet he is probably, or she is probably one of those Everquest guys. You can tell, you just hail them. You are definitely a newcomer to my castle. What brings you before me today? I have some urgent matters. Documents. I think she's a... No. I don't know what she is. I thought she might be an adventurer. NPC. Like they can send you on adventures, which are like little instance dungeons, kind of. Heroic adventures? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. Alright, we should be okay to pull you. Oh, no, of course not. A glyphed familiar. I think I remember getting caught by that before. Let's go ahead and lull. That should work. Can't see my target. We will be doing the... We'll be doing Tales of Maj'Eyal a little bit later. I need to get my... I've had some troubles with it recently because I went down the rabbit hole of modded classes. So I've been playing the Martyr and the Wisp and the friggin' what's the other one? The Shining one. They're pretty cool. All right, looks like our I'm going to go ahead and charm this one now. Let's Tashina it first. Because it's a higher level, and it's a different kind as well. Yeah, it's a different kind as well, so I'm wondering if it has any special abilities. Punch, punch. Backstab. Pledge familiar. Oh no, my familiar had backstab. Huh. Guess I didn't look close enough. Go ahead and Tashina. Or Tosh it. Let's look at our familiar. How long does it actually last? Yep, 7 minutes. Okay. I think our regular charm is about 5 minutes. Let's see how long our alacrity lasts. 5 minutes, not bad, I guess. It looks like our special abilities we're gonna have to cast every 5 to 7 minutes, which is our quickness and charms and stuff like that. I think you actually just get a permanent charm later, but I think it only works on crappier things. I think we went over it in the alternate advancements page. Writing ink, I don't know how much that sells for. Venom doesn't sell for a lot because you can just buy it. It's supposed to be cheap so rogues can make their poisons, basically. And where's the other one? Dark Elves are the hottest race, if you couldn't tell. These are the new ones. The older ones, they didn't look so nice. You can choose to have old graphics or new graphics because they upgraded the models of everything. Like, oh god, it was probably 8 years in, 9 years into the game's life. I don't want to get that close. Haha, can't believe that worked. Well, I got one anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and mesmerize. Whoops, not charm. Mesmerize again. Then we'll take this girl out. We've got her toshed. Oh my god, stop. Alright. We good? We're good. Probably should have mesmerized the yellow one first. Because it does the most damage. And then we're going to have to blow these guys down. Or burst these guys down. Because Samther is hurting. We'll take him off main tank mode. You get back. Shit. He's gonna die. I need to have a separate pet back if I want to try that maneuver. Come on, Chaos Flux, go off. Alright. She actually started running away already, so I didn't need to do that, but oh well. Small rawhide tunic sells for a couple gold, I think. 4 gold, 5 gold. Alright, so now what we want to do is get up here, because we're on a 7-minute clock. Every time I kill like an area, I'll have 7 minutes, I'm guessing, before they spawn again. Normal spawn time, or spawn time for a lot of things back in the day, was 7 minutes, and I think that's still what it is here. I do remember them. I had issues coming through here with my Necro that they were spawning too quickly, so hopefully that won't be an issue. This is only 10 mana, but I'm curious how much it actually gives you. Strength 99. 10 strength. Maybe worth 1 point of damage. I think it actually affects your hit chance too. Or your attack stat. Where is it? Accuracy. No, that's heroic. Is a factor in melee damage. Oh, attack right here. Offense and accuracy components of your melee attacks. So let's see. Ours is 76, but it doesn't have the green button, so I don't know that it's actually higher. Or the green highlight. Okay, yeah, it does. It gave us 6 attack. It might be less pronounced on him, though, because he's already got a bunch of strength. You know what we should do? I'll just plant myself looking backwards like this. If I see one spawn, I'll just start moving forward. There are places we can rest up there, or there should be like little alcoves that we won't be attacked in. Come on, 71%. But we need to wait for Enchanter. So even though my mana is okay, let's just wait a little bit longer. Oh my god, he heals so slow. It's funny that I say that. It was so much slower back in the day. This is a very group-oriented game. And I never really liked to group, so it was a very odd fit, but I loved it. Just meant I couldn't play melee classes, pretty much. Let's go ahead and mesmerize, because I'm almost 100% sure there's another one around the corner. Yep. There's 2 more around the corner. Alright, so come on, mesmerize. I always forget to completely stop moving before I cast. It makes playing with horses very difficult because you have to wait even longer to stop. That's really their only downside. They do accelerate a little bit slow too. Oh, she didn't even see us. I didn't need to re-mesmerize her. Alright, Tashin, or Tosh, choke, and I'm gonna at least throw 1 Chaos Flux at her to speed things along, and so Enchanter doesn't lose too many hit points. Yeah, attack me instead. I've got plenty. Alright, Mesmerize has worn off the other one, but that's okay. I didn't think Mesmerize worked like that without Memory Blur, but I guess it does. Maybe if we had hit her, we would need to Memory Blur. There's a graveyard coming up, but I do not remember where the false floor is, so I don't know if we should go in there or not. There's you can fall through, or maybe it was a false wall. I think it's a false wall. The false floor might be in the actual castle. I don't remember. Like, if you could see, let me see where we are. Oh, okay, yeah, so this doesn't really say if it's a false floor or not, though. Let's beguile her again. That was a pretty decent amount of time. I think it lasted the whole time. Graveyard, yeah, see back here. I think that's the floor. Or no, here it says trap. Okay. Alright, good. So I never really had maps before. I used it the last time I played this, but like I don't know the intricacies and stuff like that. Thaliamore, don't know. Rusty Short Sword, no. The poison we don't want because it's pretty cheap shit. This guy is... Wait, is he attacking me? Why is he on my... Oh, it's because her beguile wore off. Okay. I should have re-toshed her. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to set him to passive, send her up to attack, then send him back, and then hopefully... Oh, god dang it. No, he rooted me. Okay, that's okay. Come on, pet back, pet back, pet back. Now attack. That way we get him around the corner, and if I had done it myself, if you saw his spells, they still work. Like, he doesn't... I don't think he needs line of sight like I do. And look at this. He is going down quickly. I didn't think... he's obviously some kind of caster, but he's got the stats of a caster too, which is cool. What do we got? Just root. Okay, it says I'm poisoned, but I don't think that's true. Or I guess root stops you from resting. Let's just rest for a second before we move on. How are we looking over here? Man, we're still good. This must be a 10-minute respawn time or something. I wonder if I most likely can't, but let's see if we can. Nope. But we can practice on her. That's cool. It did raise my skill, even though it didn't do anything. Alright, here's what we need to do. We need to lull, because I mean, it's a gate. Obviously, there's going to be 2 people on it. Who the hell was that? Oh, that was my familiar. Get back, get back. Guile, she bashed me, so it immediately interrupted me. Alright, there we go. And we will do the same thing here. Send our pet to attack, then bring her back. Holy shit, a glyphed ghoul. Oh, he's rare. Awesome. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll mesmerize the glyphed familiar and attack the glyphed ghoul. Hopefully, we'll be able to actually hit him. He's only level, oh wow, 27. Okay. He's 4 levels higher than me. That's about the max to where you can cast on him. I think 4 levels is when they turn red. Why is he attacking my familiar, though? That's odd. Alright, we need to re-mesmerize. Please don't attack me. Alright, we can't sit down, because we are 1 hit away from being within kill mode, or kill range. Our choke is wearing off, he's down to 20%, but he's not going to run because he has friends, I think. Go from 76 to 88, nice. What did we get? Vial of vampire blood and an iron visor. I don't know what either of those do. Where's my friend? Oh, there she is. Okay. Sampler's gonna go down. Shit. What do we got here? We're at 14% mana. This is not good. I need to regenerate some mana. Let her do as much work as she can. And then we'll have to burn her down. Burst her down. Right at the end. God damn it. Or gosh darn it. Mesmerize. The issue here is that I'm going to have to run through a bunch of people just to get back. Leveled. Does that make you better? No, it doesn't. Alright, so. Mesmerize again. Let's get rid of lull. Let's try our memory blur. Don't know what that does. Makes an enemy forget about you, I think. Alright, memory blur. 8 seconds. It's not going to be long enough. So we're going to need to re-mesmerize him. I'm going to cast it now because he might resist. Memory blur. Alright, back off. We still have time. They haven't started respawning over here yet, have they? No, I think we're good. Alright. Alright, that was rough. And he is level 27. But he's now yellow because we got a level. Illusion Skeleton, that doesn't actually give us any bonuses. And that's all we got at level 24, I think. We had some other ones, but they were like enchant and shit. Resistance to magic. Casting time instant. Protects you with magical energy, increasing your magic resistance. I'm guessing there was some use for that way back when. Instant cast. Like, you'd probably have to fill up those for on a raid or something like that. Probably only the tank or the off tank. Alright, but we can keep going even though they're level 27 up there. I think we should be okay. Just got to be more careful. Obviously, I couldn't see around the corner, but actually, you know what? I might have if I'd cast Shifting Sight. It sounds like it. Shifting Sight sounds like it makes me see through their eyes, but I don't know. It obviously also just works as a buff for you. Glyph Custodian heals with Daring. I think Daring is a buff, but it also heals you. Alright, what are we looking at here? You are at 3 minutes on your Beguile. Got a minute and 36 seconds left on Samther. I should really be looking behind us. To see over the lip, I'd have to go up there, but remember that one familiar spawns up there. So we'll just sit here. We're doing good on mana. Running low on buffs, though. Our breeze is wearing off. You know what? We can do that right now. No, not camp. Get rid of breeze. Get our alacrity back. Bloodstones are, I think, like a gold or two per. Maybe 4 gold. I probably should buy some for Rune. It lasts long enough, and obviously we do get hit, but like back in the when I played before, it was just a total waste because like I couldn't afford to use it whenever I needed it, and I would get hit all the damn time because they didn't have mercenaries back then. Mercenaries that could taunt anyway. I think mage pets and necro pets you can taunt. You can turn it on or off. That way, if you want to kite like I did, or fear kite, like the guy wasn't, he was always aggroed on you, and you could slow them down. So instead of letting your pet tank, if the fear wore off or something like that, you could just run around instead of letting your pet get beat on and have to resummon him. All right, we've got a minute left on our Beguile. Should honestly probably wait. Yeah, let's just wait. What we'll do is we will buff Samther. He needs Cloud as well. There we go. Wow, that taunt works really good. I'm surprised he's like a charm is supposedly supposed to piss them off, but his taunt is very effective. Go back to our attack set. Wait, what did we dememorize that we didn't mean to? Who knows? We did want lull back, but disempower we probably don't need. Alright, there's a patrol that comes through there, obviously, but if he does come again, we'll be ready for him this time. What we need to do is get through to the castle, because I think that's where the resting spot is. Otherwise, I'm going to have to gate out of here. I don't want to do that, because we're already all the way in. Oh, come on, you. That's right. I need to Tash. And then blow her up once, so she can't run too far. Lower life, lower their running speed, and that happens to you as well. If you've got like a Spirit of Wolf or something, you can deal with the slightly slower running speed of like getting below 30%, but much lower than that, and you're screwed. All right, level 28, level 26. Level 30. Okay, so we probably can't go through there. Let's check over here. Glyph Sentry, level 28. We got this. Tosh first. Youch! Glyph Sentry, where is it? No, no, no. Don't charm. Mesmerize. I think we're getting in a little over our head in here. We should probably go back. What do you got? Rune? What is that? Symbol of Transil. I used to know what that means. I think it's just a hit point buff. Clerics get some very, very nice buffs in this game. They can, I think I remember it's something like 1,000 hit points. Like a level 1 warrior can be buffed up to like 1,000. Sampler's gonna die again. Alright, Tashina, attack, choke. Oh, and it resisted my choke. Let's just wait then. Level 66 rogue looking for group. Youch. Attack, you idiots. Oh my god. Let's try to choke it again. I really should, damn it. Like I was going to say, I should save it for Chaos Flux for when he starts running away, but I want Samther to survive. I think I'm going to have to do some damage before he gets low enough. But remember, you also have to save enough mana to charm, recharm. Come on, don't resist. There we go. Only got 40. Damn it, he's going down. Okay. I think we are dead here. Yeah, we're dead. I was going to drink my Spirit of Wolf, but it's too late. I'm already below 30%. And we have to run through quite a few people here. Actually, you know what? We're good now. No, they teleported. Oh, god dang it. I'm trying to run across paths that are difficult for them to kind of use, but nope, didn't work. Son of a gun. All right, that's a good place to end it. I will go through and do those 2 quests just to get some better equipment since we're back on the plane of knowledge anyway. And then looks like we're not high enough level to get to the castle yet, so I might try somewhere else. Depends. And then we'll go back there just to play in the castle. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just invis past all of them. We'll see. Alright, so that's where we're going to leave it for now. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys later tonight for some Tales of Maj'Eyal Possessor style.